Hi, and welcome to Fortune Cookies. The tinfoil is up. So we're going to be talking today about NATO, Putie, and WW3 in just a second. Hold on to your hats, the tinfoil kind. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we are going to look at an article from the Mirror US. I found it online, MSN. WW3 fears soar as NATO chiefs warn of Putie's countdown to first attack. So this is an article by Amelia Randall, came out yesterday. And there's a NATO chief, Lieutenant General Alexander Solfrank, who is part of, he's the commander of NATO's military logistics in the southwest of Germany. He has determined that he thinks the next front for Putie is going to be civilians and military targets in Europe et al. And other places. So we do, and I'll link the article to this so you can take a look at it. But it's a lot of supposition about what he's going to do. There is some discussion with American Brigadier General Ronald Reagan, R-A-G-I-N, Reagan maybe, who's the chief of the U.S. Army's 21st Theater Sustainment Command, also based in Germany, echoed Solfrank's concern about the red tape with Europe's response time. Apparently, there's a great deal of bibbidi-bobbidi-boo that Europe has to go through if they need to respond to an event. So there's some neat stuff here. They are saying they think it will be hybrid warfare. All kinds of crazy stuff is going to go on with this. So I said, let's take a look. We'll see what the intentions are. We'll see if this is just propaganda or if it's really something to be concerned about. So I'm going to bring up that card view. You can see I got the tinfoil up. And I just want you guys to know that if we're going to be talking about supposition, we're going to bring in Well, we won't have Alicia herself here. We will have her big deck energy crime and conspiracy deck on hand because there's no way I'm reading with this without it. So let's do a little zhuzhity zhuzh. We'll make the card view bigger and we'll start out with some straight tarot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new video that I have. My hair is a little funky today. So let's take a look with our standard tarot. And let's just see, is there validity to this story? Should we be concerned that Putie is going to open up a new theater? I don't think so. So we have that Queen of Pentacles to start out. And that's really the foundation of all this. And it looks like we are holding in reserve any additional firepower that may be available there. All of that, it's being meted out very carefully. So while we have conserving here, we have not conserving here. So we'll get to that in just a second, and we'll get to that big deck energy in just a second. So down here, it looks like this tower in reverse is some mistakes have been made, and they're trying to make up for that. So they're reserving any further movement, any further digging down into anything. And this is the Putie side. Now, when we get to this releasing of things, oh, he's angry. Oh, I don't think there's a consensus on that side as to whether they should move forward and do anything more aggressively. Chariot in reverse is an absolute full stop, and that Emperor in reverse is saying no, no, no. That King of Cups in reverse is absolutely not happy about it. This is our not victorious card, and this is a war card. We are coming back from battle. We're coming back from war. We turn that upside down. We are no longer victorious. We are no longer being celebrated and lauded by the people in our town. We have the Page of Cups. We tell them it was a horrible defeat. It was all for the good of Mother Russia, but did not work out. So we'll clean up this real estate for now. That's just getting the square and up view. We'll clean that up. Let's get some big deck energy. I'll take 2 piles of this. Those of you that do not know what this is my good friend Alicia Wicker. It is her crime and conspiracy deck, and the original and the expansion pack. It is a must-have for any person who reads cards, in my opinion. There is no other deck like this on the market. It is wiggity wild. So, all right. What we are hearing is this a campaign on the part of NATO. Let's look at that, because it doesn't look like Putie's got much gas in the tank. It's a campaign on the part of NATO. Oh, I told you this deck is hot. So we have nuclear. We have faked death. We have evil corporation and solar flare. Let's grab this third part of the deck. I have 3 separate bags for this deck. So let's see if we get more on this. I'm gonna spread these out because we're gonna do a lot of clarifying now, guys. And I'm getting this grateful out of here. Even though I'm grateful, I just want to get it out of there so we can clean up the real estate a little bit. Wowee. Wowee. False accusations. Huh? Guys are seeing it. So this cryptozoology, I'm not so sure what we're going to do with that, but let's hang on to that. And the transhumanism, we're going to put that over the side. But that false accusations is a little bit alarming. So let's look at this. Nuclear and fake death. Are we setting a stage for something? Are we setting a stage for something? Yes, we are. King of Swords, what does he do? He lies. He lies like a rug. He lies. We are backed into a corner and not exposed, I'm sorry, here, and looking at how we can do things differently. Middle of the deck. Pulling one out. Judgment. They've got to make a judgment. They've got to make a move on this because they need to sweep the leg and finish him, Danielson. So Who is this evil corporation? Working together behind closed doors. Again, we get a liar. We get that Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm going to tell you, this is not Putie's side. This is the other side of the equation. So we're going deep. We're going hard. Get your tinfoil hat on. There's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Solar flare. What's that all about? This will be happy family. So I'm going to say the solar flare is not actually really a solar flare. I think it has to do with this thing. Lighting this thing up. Not necessarily making it happen, but saying that it's going to happen. So I think this is very, very curious. And friend, what kind of friendship is this? What do we got going here? Oh, trying to correct things, working backward, trying to make things restart in a not so gracious fashion. So looks like these are the people, the us against them. This is the them with the capital T. So, and again, I'm going to tell you guys, and I've said this time and time again, I keep doing readings on Putin and he does not come up as what we're hearing in the news. I'm not saying that he didn't do bad stuff. He's a fascinating character, but I'm not getting that he's entirely on the wrong side. So just saying that, it doesn't mean that I'm a Putin fan. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you love Putin, but ya gavarupa Ruski, and I'm very, very fond of Russian history. So, I would like to see the country be okay, but in good hands, False accusations. Let's take a look at that. We're going to split this deck 3 times. Partnering. Oh, look at this. Partnering with the 2 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands here. This is shady stuff, false accusations, and the Magician. The Magician is an awesome card in tarot because he is the ethereal man who makes interesting things happen. He pushes the Fool out into the terrestrial world. He is a mover and a shaker. He's a little flirty. When I teach tarot, I teach him and the High Priestess together. And I always tell people, in my mind, it's Gomez Adams and Morticia Adams. That's who they are. And I think that really does work for the 2 of them. The Magician has everything that he needs. He has all of his resources. He can be a little cool and nifty and fun and interesting. He can do all those things. So, I don't think that is incorrect there. We've got a shifty magician who's ready to talk out of both sides of his mouth, ready to take on the world and wheel and deal. And we're gonna leave those to the fates for now. I'm not going down Bigfoot black holes right now. Though I do love some Lemurians. So how does this work out? How does this work out for Putie? Sad. Oh, depopulation. Bones. Oh my goodness. Government agency, social media. So are we going to go on the offensive here? Shall we play a game? I think I need to stop this reading. It does look like this is an offensive tactic. Social media. There's going to be a lot of information about it after it happens. So how much time do we have here? What kind of time frame are we looking at? We're going to kick off something horrible. We're going to kick off something horrible. Let's look at how much time we've got. What kind of time frame? Ten cups, 10 months. Cups are usually months, so 10 months. It's about right. It's going to bring us right to October, right before the election. So I'm going to stop this reading. Before I have sedans with blacked out windows pulling up in my driveway. I just got my Instacart, so hopefully they won't send somebody back with a missing item. Post this up shortly. I hope you enjoyed the big deck energy video. So have a great day, guys. Hopefully